Postgame press conference here with head coach Todd Hoffner and players Hayden, Ekern, and Karson, Dunn. We'll begin with a statement from coach, then we'll open it up to questions.
Well, obviously this is a very disappointing loss for the Mavericks. I believe this is only the 11th time out of 86 times that we've played at home since 2008 that we've lost a football game here. So tough pill to swallow. Sioux Falls did a great job. They came in to play, they came to win, and that's what they got. You know, I thought we struggled a little bit on offense initially. Defensively, they, kind of had their way at times with us. They ran the ball exceptionally well for 250. We have to be able to stop the run. That's a very important part of who we are, and I thought we needed to run the ball better in the first half as well. So woulda, coulda, shouldas, could have tried a couple of field goals maybe in the first half. Hopefully we would have made them, but we missed an extra point late, which loomed large in our ability to kick a field goal with 4 seconds left inside or at the 20 to tie the football game, which is what we would have done. I don't know exactly how many snaps, but let's assume that there's 180. When it comes down to the 180th play and you lose a football game, you can't look at just one play. We took another 179 snaps of football, and obviously they outplayed us for the most part. They definitely earned the win. But as coaches, we got to do a better job of putting our players in a better position to make plays and to do the things that we need to do. And it was one of those games that there's so much that went down in that football game. But at the end of the day, we had a ball slip through our hands, and we would have stole a win. But that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to make that play with no time on the clock and get a walk-off touchdown. It's unfortunate that it didn't happen, but we've got a lot of work to do. We've got to get a lot better and, once again, give them the credit for outplaying us.
Can you talk just a little bit about the end of the half there, your decision? I think you still had timeouts in your hands. What you were thinking there?
Yeah, we were trying to just go for touchdowns all day, and we coulda, woulda, shoulda taken some more timeouts. We probably should have kicked a field goal, but I thought that we definitely had them on their heels, and it didn't turn out the way we wanted to. And they had a lot of momentum, not only going into half, but coming out of half. We looked like a different team, right? We did outscore them. We had a lot of enthusiasm. We had a lot of excitement. Guys looked like they were having fun, very motivated, very focused. But we kind of lost that a little bit in the fourth quarter. But I had a hunch that we were going to have to score touchdowns to win the game, and that was part of the decision-making process early in the first half, was to try and go for touchdowns to try and win the game, and that didn't work out. We got stuffed a couple of times on fourth down, and once again, as coaches, we got to put our players in a better position to make plays.
Hayden, why were you guys unable to run the ball?
I don't really have an answer for that, but they're a great team, and we just can go back to the drawing board. It's not the end of the world. We still just got to turn it into a positive. So there's a lot to look forward to and a lot to get better on. So.
First, the opposite of that, why were they able to run the ball, do you think? It seemed like the middle, and they just kept pounding the middle.
Their offense just did their job. Defensively, I think second half we did a lot better, but just like Hayden said, we're going to go back to the drawing board, work on more things.
I think their ability to run the ball late was a really big part of the game, because going into half, I think they had 137 yards already. And I know that they probably had 60, 70 some yards probably in that fourth quarter that were crucial stops that we needed. You can look at that kickoff that went over their young man's head and, bounced around. He turns around and gets it, and they end up with almost the 40-yard line. And so it was just one of those days where, you know, that could have been a gigantic play of pinning them down inside the 10-yard line, 15-yard line, but instead they're already at midfield, and very, very good stop by our defense, right, on 4th down, right? Karson had a big interception to, you know, help us start the 2-minute drive that Hayden did a brilliant job on executing. But, you know, we could sit here, be celebrating and, you know, but either way, we had a lot of work to do after this ball game was over, even if we stole the win at the end. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. But we have to do things better, and it all starts with us as coaches.
Karson, if you made that interception, were you pretty confident that the boys were going to be able to take it the distance here?
Yeah, we work, I don't know what day it is, but every week we work that 2-minute drive, and we know our offense, we give them back the ball, they're going to go down and score. They've done it multiple times this year, so I have full trust in Hayden and that offense to do it.
Tough day. You know, it's only our second loss since 2008 at homecoming, and we have yet to. The last time I think we beat Sioux Falls at home was 2018. So it's been, you know, 6 years since we've acquired a victory here at Blakesley Stadium, going all the way back to 2018. So obviously they've done a great job here. They're going to have to come back here next year, so hopefully we're more prepared. But we're not worried about next year. We're worried about the next game, the next snap, the next day that ends in Y, and it's a really important one for Minnesota State because, you know, these seniors, all they have is all we got. That's all we got left, right? We're still in first place, no matter what happened in the conference today, and we still control our own destiny. We still have opportunities to win a championship and advance and hopefully get into the playoffs. But, you know, the undefeated season's over. Now we need to focus on going 1-0, one day at a time, 1 week at a time, and see where it takes us.
Hey, can you talk a little bit about that last play? Was that the main look for you there, the 8 going down the middle?
Yeah, I think there was a read on both sides, and they kind of, I think they rolled a little bit to the right side, so they took it away. My eyes went to the left, and which would be their right and our right, and just got to put it 1 more yard to the left, and it's a little different, but it's a tough play. Football is hard, and we've done everything we could do. Just came up short, but the biggest room is we can improve. So, and that's what we're gonna do.
Thanks, guys.
Yep, thank you.